and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Huhtamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinette. Bring your family to ours and join the Huhtamaki team. For more information, visit huhtamaki.com or scan the QR code below.
Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
I'm Greg Glynn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Headquartered in Westbrook, Maine, the E.S. Bolus Company is one of the oldest, largest, and most experienced electrical contractors in the northeastern United States. Founded in 1920, ESB has established a solid reputation for quality, safety, and value that makes them a contractor of choice for major construction projects throughout the region.
When you hire E.S. Bolus, you know you're getting the real thing.
With decades of day-to-day management and industry knowledge, Bolus's team of smart, creative, and skilled professionals complete commercial, industrial, utility, and telecommunication projects of every size and scope.
We don't have to limit ourselves with the type of construction that we go after. There's a huge amount of talent within the company.
With being in business as long as we have, there's nothing we haven't come across or dealt with.
Make your wedding truly epic. Contact Epic View Studios now for wedding videography, photography, DJs, and more. Looking for a career in the electrical trade? E.S. Boulos Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. 1-866-865-5758 for more information or scan the QR code below. Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access, Community Hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net.
Riley here. I loved playing hockey at NYA and now playing college hockey for Norwich University. When I'm not on the ice, I'm online watching my sister Kaylin playing for the Panthers. This season, you can tune into Epic View Studios to catch all the hockey action for both NYA boys and girls home games. Be sure to subscribe to the Epic View Studios YouTube channel for updates and game alerts. Do you know what watching a game on Epic View Studios and an empty net have in common? You don't want to miss it. Go Panthers!
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinette. Bring your family to ours and join the Hutamaki team. For more information, visit hutamaki.com or scan the QR code below.
Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's Epicview, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndyke Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Headquartered in Westbrook, Maine, the E.S. Bolus Company is one of the oldest, largest, and most experienced electrical contractors in the northeastern United States. Founded in 1920, ESB has established a solid reputation for quality, safety, and value that makes them a contractor of choice for major construction projects throughout the region.
When you hire E.S. Bolus, you know you're getting the real thing.
With decades of day-to-day management and industry knowledge, Bolus's team of smart, creative, and skilled professionals complete commercial, industrial, utility, and telecommunication projects of every size and scope.
We don't have to limit ourselves with the type of construction that we go after. There's a huge amount of talent within the company.
With being in business as long as we have, there's nothing we haven't come across or dealt with.
Make your wedding truly epic. Contact Epic View Studios now for wedding videography, photography, DJs, and more. Looking for a career in the electrical trade? E.S. Boulos Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. 1-866-865-5758 for more information or scan the QR code below. Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net.
Riley here. I loved playing hockey at NYA and now playing college hockey for Norwich University. When I'm not on the ice, I'm online watching my sister Kayla playing for the Panthers. This season, you can tune into Epic View Studios to catch all the hockey action for both NYA boys and girls hockey games. Be sure to subscribe to the Epic View Studios YouTube channel for updates and game alerts. Do you know what watching a game on Epic View Studios and an empty net have in common? You don't want to miss it. Go Panthers!
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinette. Bring your family to ours and join the Hutamaki team. For more information, visit hutamaki.com or scan the QR code below.
Epic View Studios presents NYA Boys Hockey here tonight. The Panthers are unbeaten in their last 10. Today, they'll try and make it 11. Good evening, everyone. Greg Glenn with you from the Pliable Marketing Broadcast booth at North Yarmouth Academy in Yarmouth, Maine, for tonight's game between the Panthers and the Huskies. Today's game being brought to you by Pliable Marketing, helping athletes build their brand. Visit pliablemarketing.com. Huhtamaki Packaging now hiring at huhtamaki.com. The ES Bolus Company, experienced electrical and telecommunications contractors. Visit esbolus.com. Chase Toys, Thorndike Road in Unity, and online at chasetoysinc.com. Northeast Trucking and Refrigeration, Albion Road in Unity. Call 948-5700. Panthers come in with a record of 12-6-2. Their head coach is Mike Ward in his 5th season behind the bench for the Panthers, coming in off a 2-1 win against Worcester Academy last Saturday. Kents Hill, a record of 6-13-0. They're coming in after a 3-1 loss on Saturday versus Winchendon. Their head coach is Pavel Nebrat, and we're underway here at North Yarmouth Academy. As it's chipped off the far side wall, back to the blue line. The Panthers looking to play it through center. Starter is in this one for the goaltenders. Aiden Farian will get the start for NYA. Ryan Rosano will get the start between the pipes. He's a post-grad goaltender at 6'1", down at the Kents Hill end of the ice. As the Panthers look to start the breakout, their starters here today: Zach Stab, Cooper St. Hilaire, Nick Pelletier, Connor Wolverton, Daxton St. Hilaire, and Aiden Farian, of course, who we mentioned between the pipes. On the other side, it's Kents Hill going with Jacob Klobacek, also George Papalos, and also Pavel Statsny, Brian Jenkins, Declan Stewart getting the start for the Huskies here tonight. It's an important matchup for both of these two teams as they try and position themselves for the playoffs in the Holt Conference. Quarterfinals will be held on February 22nd. Top seed gets a bye, so that's important. And when I was talking with head coach Mike Ward for the Panthers before the game, trying to not get too far ahead of ourselves, but certainly that's a big advantage because the higher seed also gets home ice for the playoffs. So big advantage there to try and get that as we continue here at NYA. Just early into this one, Huskies with the puck, wearing the white uniforms today. Maroon numbers in silver trim as they come across the line. Sent down in the left-hand corner. After it there, quick shot on by Diamopoulos. Go to the far side wall. Panthers take it there as they look to exit the zone. Quick outlet pass up along this near side wing, cutting to the zone. It's Luka Van Bakis getting it down low now here to the leading goal scorer, Pecora. That shot comes through traffic. Pecora picks it up in the corner, throws it across the ice, deflected over the goal. He's got 7 goals on the season. Really good hands. Good speed as well. Played up the far side wall and back out to center ice. Huskies here in the middle of a line change. 16:20 to go here in the first. This one's stolen away. Chance now for Desjardins. He comes in. Stopped there by Farian as the puck comes over to the near side wall. Cleared back out again by the Panthers. Good early opportunity there for Kents Hill. By the way, back in the lineup tonight, James Pampavasiliou, who had been out with an elbow injury. And he is back here in the lineup tonight for the Panthers. NYA back in their own zone right now, trying to get the puck out. Solis trying to work it back up to center. Instead, thwarted a little bit. Able to work it through center here as the Panthers come into the zone. Play whistled down for offside as Ethan Brochu was ready to let one rip. 15:36 to go here in the first period. Glad you're with us here tonight on Epic View Studios. And being brought to you by Pliable Marketing, helping high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? It can help you get attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable, including a highlight video. Learn more at pliablemarketing.com/athlete or call 1-707-PLIABLE. This one floats in on Farian, steers it aside, goes back behind the net as now Hugo Daniel comes over to claim the puck on that near side dasher. Floats off his twig back out to center, thrown back in by the Huskies. 15:10 to go here in the first. Back over to the far side wall. Outlet pass comes up along the wing. Shuffled out there, unable to get it through the neutral zone with possession as the Panthers give up the puck. Huskies come back the other way. Goes back down into the Panthers' end. Racing after it there is Cooper St. Hilaire. As we mentioned, the Panthers coming in off a 2-1 victory over Worcester Academy. Zach Stabb and Daxton St. Hilaire had the goals in that one for NYA. Back and forth we go here, just about 4 minutes into this one. Panthers now looking to try and come around their own goal. All down there was Cooper St. Hilaire. No call coming as it comes back out into the slot area and redirected off the stick there. Macchione. He had their only goal last time out against Winchendon. Puck goes back behind the net. Panthers will look to try and start the breakout. Gabriel Leclerc going to try and clear it to center. That one sent right back in by Kent Hill again. Declan Stewart throws it into the zone. One of their taller players at 6'4". Up to center now. Panthers looking to get possession. Pushed to the far side wall by Matthew Ianta, also 6'4". He's a junior. Down low, picked up behind the net now by Cooper St. Hilaire. Reversed on the play back over to the half wall as the Panthers try and push it back to center. Pushed into the zone here by NYA. Feet in front, Daxton St. Hilaire looking for the loose puck. Goes back over to Zach Stabb in the corner, gets it down to St. Hilaire. Back behind the net, carried by Pelletier. This is the top line for NYA out there right now, trying to get something going on offense. As it's broken up nicely at the blue line by Dante Ursoni. He has been a really key part of this NYA team. He's a junior defenseman and really has a great presence out there on the ice, a calming presence, and also not afraid to jump into the mix. As his success, well documented by his number of assists this season, leads the team in that category. And heading into the last game, he was tied for points until Daxton St. Hilaire got that goal and now has a total of 15 points on the season to lead all Panthers. Picked up here by the Huskies as they look to try and rotate it around the back of the net. Yamopoulos trying to clear it out to center. Bent right back into the zone by the Panthers here. Big collision along the wall as it comes out to the line, held in there by the Panthers. Behind the net here, Stabb leaves it there for Pelletier. Back again. St. Hilaire floats one out, bouncing puck, and cleared away here by the Panthers as they get it back out to the line. Ursoni turnaround shot and steered back the other way by the Huskies. Klobuchek able to get it back down the length of the ice here, and Farian's going to have to come out of his net to play it with 12:14 to go here in the first. So the faceoff will come off to the left of Aiden Farian. .14 to go here in the first period. Greg Glynn with you here tonight from North Yarmouth Academy at the Pliable Marketing broadcast booth. As we are scoreless so far as NYA controls the puck off the draw. Back up across the line. Chance here on a wrist shot. That goes wide by Parham. Into the far side corner. Back out into the circle. Now to the line. A shot there clanks off the near side dasher board. Back behind the net. Pecora chases after it. Out to the point and cleared away here by the Huskies. Burst of speed coming across the line for Turgeon as he tries to get the shot off. That was knocked away from him. And again, the Panthers will regroup. Outlet pass on the far side wall. Thrown into the zone there as Pecora gives chase. Panthers in the middle of a line change here. Held in by Daniel. Hugo Daniel along the near side hash mark. Down back now to the point. Kept in there only momentarily though. Back the other way now. Here's Pavel Stastny. Stastny coming in. Fires a shot. Saved by Farian. And the rebound goes to the corner. Held there by Connor Wolverton out of Lewiston, Maine. Goes D to D here. Far side Katsoulis with it. The sophomore out of Quebec. Trying to play it through center. And then the puck deflected out of play. Want to get your ad on Epic View Studios? Here's an amazing offer for your business or organization. For a limited time, you can enter a contest for $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios. And that includes a professionally produced ad you can use on our broadcast and your social media and more. Reach thousands of people. Enter to win today. Email us at epicview@yahoo.com. Chance here coming in for the Huskies as it goes into the corner. Back out into the slot. Quick wrist shot, and it's loose, and they pound it home. The initial shot came there from Jenkins, and then pinching in and able to finish the job for the Huskies was Declan Stewart. Followed up the play and able to finish. And all of a sudden, it's Kents Hill with an early 1-0 lead. Declan Stewart, the 6'4" junior. Goal comes here with 10:46 left here in the first period. NYA looking for quick retaliation here as they dump it in the offensive zone. Sent behind the net, out in front, quick shot. Net comes off the moorings, and they'll quickly fix that. Play will continue. And back out to the point. Far side wall after it there is Ursoni trying to keep it in the zone. They'll get a quick shot on, and a whistle stop there by Rosano. So the face-off here will come back down into the Huskies' end, off to the right of Rosano. Off the draw, goes over to the far side wall. Now this is a chance here for St. Hilaire. Rotates it back out to the point. Held in there nicely by Ursoni. Down low to St. Hilaire again. Behind the net, trying to turn one out in front. Lost the handle on it. Put back into the corner here. Stab trying to maintain his balance as he's pushed into the corner. Far side wall picked up there by Pelletier. Cross ice pass goes back into the near side corner. Chipped out along the wall. Back down along the backboards. After it there in the far side corner, picked up by Hap Vogel, one of the captains on this Kents Hill team, as another chance comes there for Stab through the slot. Back the other way now, Ursoni across the line, and the play whistled down for offside. 9:29 to go here in the first period, 1-0. The Kents Hill Huskies on top. Huskies coming in with a record of 6-13-0. Talked with Pavel Navrat for the game. The head coach for the Huskies talked about being in a lot of close games this year. A lot of one-goal games, and said they're just not scoring enough. Well, they got off to a good start here tonight. They've got a 1-0 lead. 9:15 to go in the first. Back over to the far side wall. Gray Parham gives chase. Big check along that far side by Nolan Pecora. Back behind the net, ends up on the far side again. Scooped up there by the Panthers. Nice outlet pass. Cora just couldn't pick it up coming through center. Quick shot on there by Matthew Brown is wrapped up by Rosano. He's also one of the captains on this Kents Hill team. He's a post-grad student. 6'1" out of Scituate, Massachusetts. Face-off will come here in the left circle. Matthew Brown set to take the draw here against Tanner Cole. Tanner Cole, one of the assistant captains on this Kents Hill team. Cleared back out to the blue line. Panthers can't keep it in. It'll be cleared back out here by the Huskies. Retreating back into his own zone is Alex Holmgren. Back to the far side wall. Out and out of Parham. Parham trying to give it up there. It just couldn't connect with Brown, and it's sent all the way back down into the Panthers' end. Up along the half wall, cleared back out to center. Panthers pursue the puck here. Stolen away and brought back the other direction by Pavel Statsny. Statsny into the circle. Backhand shot saved by Farian as it's cleared away by the Panthers' defense. Up to center, Cooper St. Hilaire, not afraid to jump into the rush. Throws on the brakes of the hash mark. Goes down into the corner. Roughed up there against the wall. Gives it up there to Papa Vasiliou. And then cleared back down the length of the ice.
7:52 to go here in the first. Greg Glynn with you from North Yarmouth Academy tonight, where the Panthers look to try and run their unbeaten streak to 11 games. Very impressive. The last 10 games, they have been unbeaten, and of course concludes the recent 2-1 win against Worcester Academy. I talked with Mike Ward about that game. He felt as though they really controlled the tempo. It was a good win. They certainly had their chances, he said, though. There were a lot of grade A scoring opportunities. And they've shown real good energy so far this week. He talked about the snow day on Monday, but they were right back at it yesterday. Felt like they had really good energy in practice. As the Panthers look to come back out to center here, broken up on the play by Macchione. Farian now behind his own net, tries to play it off the glass. Held up there by Macchione and cleared again, back again by the Panthers. This one shot into the near side corner. Here's a chance in front. Daniel trying to thread the needle to get it to Papa Vasiliou. Broken up and sent back the other way. The Huskies will regroup back in their own zone. Far side wall, brought ahead now to center by Macchione. Disrupted there by Daniel. Backhands one into the zone. Flutters over to the far side of the ice. And we'll get a high sticking call to stop play with 6:39 to go here in the first. Faceoff will come off to the right of Ryan Roseno. Off the draw, back out to the line. Quick wrist shot. That one got deflected on the shot through by Van Bacchus. That one ended up being a tougher save for Roseno. As it goes into the corner here, floats out into the slot area, kept in there by Ursoni. Over to the far side wall, quick wrist shot on there by James Brogan is wrapped up by Roseno. 6:23 to go here in the first period. Greg Glynn with you here on Epic View Studios. Glad you could join us, whether you're watching around Maine or around the world tonight. For NYA boys hockey, the girls were supposed to play earlier today. Their game was canceled against Winchendon. As this one comes back out to center, Panthers back in their own zone. Cleared by St. Hilaire through the neutral zone. Now back the other way into the zone, cutting through the slot area there was Klobuchek. Now pushed off to the wall as the puck comes back out to the line. Huskies will re-enter, and they re-enter prematurely, which will lead to a whistle for offside. 5:49 to go here in the first. Today's game being brought to you by Huhtamaki in Waterville. Now hiring, looking for a new job or seasonal work? Starting at $21.29 an hour, join Huhtamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Huhtamaki Inc., the makers of Jeanette. Bring your family back to our family. For more information, visit huhtamaki.com. Along the near side wall, St. Hilaire with a little wrist shot there. Right into the chest protector of the goaltender, Roseno, and holds on to the save. That's a tricky shot for goaltenders sometime when you get it up in that neck area, because what can happen is it can be hard to get your glove or your blocker in that area. So when you shoot around the neck, it's one of the toughest places for the goaltender to make the stop. That's what St. Hilaire looked like he was doing there. Here's a chance the other way, 2-on-1. Wrist shot. Oh, saved by Farian. He made the second save on the play there that was batted out of the air on the shot by Lucas Desjardins. Here comes NYA back the other way now. Here's Pelletier with a shot. That goes wide. Back out to the line. St. Hilaire can't keep it in. Now diving after it is Stab. They come into the zone. Shot there. Never got through to Farian. Back out to the high slot. Bouncing puck saved by Farian. And he'll hold on. 4:54 to go here in the first. Kent still on top. 1-0. Epic View Studios has sponsorship space available for this broadcast. If you're looking to attract more customers, hire employees, or create awareness for your business, we can help. There are thousands of viewers just like you who watch sports here on Epic View Studios. Get your ad on TV. Call Brian at 207-631-8870 or email epicview@yahoo.com. Along the near side boards, played along the wall, crunched up against the boards there. Papadopoulos, and back over to the far side. Panthers still with the puck. Here's a shot on another one high up on Rosenau as this one comes over to the near side wall. And trying to go high here tonight on the talented goaltender from Kents Hill. Matthew Brown back to get it as they come back out to center. Played ahead by Wolverton. Now into the zone. Wrist shot there by Pecora. Rebound is loose. And back out to the blue line. Here comes Daniel with it. Drops it off at the line for St. Hilaire. His shot is gloved down by Rosenau, and he will hold on. Rosenau's going to check his mask here. He's taking a few shots. And looks like he may have an equipment issue. Strap it back on, and looks like he's ready to go. Like we said, he's taking a lot of shots up in the neck area. Off the draw, pushed into the near side corner. Cleared around the boards there by Klobuchek, and back out to center ice. Kents Hill has to clear the zone here. Back to get it is Luca Van Vakis. Laval, Quebec. That far side corner, Van Vakis looking to start the breakout. Works it up to center to Papa Vasiliou. Couldn't handle the pass. Huskies back to center. We got a penalty upcoming here with 3:24 to go. Interference is going to be the call with 3:24 to go here in this first period. Kents Hill leading 1-0, and going to the box for the Panthers is Luca Van Vakis for interference. So Van Vakis in the box for interference. Leads to a Kents Hill power play, their first so far here tonight. Yes, they'll start from back in their own zone. Pass over to the far side wing, brought back up to center here by Hopvogel. Throws on the brakes in the corner. Bumped off the play there by St. Hilaire. Under 3 to go here in the first. 1:30 left on the man advantage. Over to the far side corner boards. Tied up along the half wall, sent back out to center and all the way down. Cleared back out to center now here by the Huskies as they try to come through the neutral zone. They'll have to peel back in their own zone. They turn it over here. Panthers looking to push it into the zone. St. Hilaire down in the corner. Short-handed here. Muscled to the wall. And then taken back by the Huskies. Diamopoulos able to clear it back up to center over the blue line. Then lost the handle on it as Kents Hill finishes up their line change. We've got another penalty here. This time it's going to go against Kents Hill. 2:14 to go here in the first. And heading to the box is Sam Stejko. Stejko was tied up on that wall with Cooper St. Hilaire, and the officials right now are having a discussion about it, whether or not this is going to be a major penalty or not. There's 51 seconds left on the original power play for Kents Hill. So that power play quickly comes to an end. And they're about ready to put up the time on the board here. .214 to go. Whether or not they call this a major or not, yeah, there you go. So they call the 5-minute major against Kents Hill's Sam Stejko, and that is going to lead to eventually a much longer power play here for Kents Hill. They won't have the full 5 minutes. Skate 4 aside for the next 39 seconds. Boarding was the call, as Stejko sits in the box. And play tied up on the far side, offside there. Whistle down, will stop play. So 1:46 to go here in the first period. 23 seconds left until we go to a 5-on-4. And that will last for just about 4 minutes, 10 seconds for the Panthers, barring any other penalties. Kent Hill sends it back out to center off the draw. Pushed into the zone there by Brian Jenkins. Circling back behind his own net and back up to center comes Ursoni. Ursoni across the line, and it knocked off his stick. Good play there by Macchione, but couldn't clear. Far side now to Pelletier. Back out to the line. Ursoni keeps it in, shuffles around the defense, gets one into the slot area. Stab just couldn't get his handle on it. Now down low, Stab redirects on goal and wrapped up there by Rosenau, and he will hold on. So with 1:09 to go here in the first period, Kent Hill had the man advantage initially. Then the penalty against Sam Stejko, a 5-minute major for boarding, has now led to a power play here for NYA, a major penalty, which right now has it as 3:48 left on the man advantage. 1 minute to go here in the period. Goes back out to the line, held in there by Van Bacchus. Goes D to Ursoni. Back along the wall to Stab. Stab trying to get it here to St. Hilaire. Looks out in front, fires a shot. That one goes wide. The net has slightly come off the moorings. We'll see if anybody notices. As the puck goes over to the corner. Back out to the line. This one through traffic. Out in front, Pelletier now scoops up the loose puck. Pelletier back out to the top of the circle. Centers one out in front. Oh, quick whack at it there by St. Hilaire. Back over to the far side boards and then cleared all the way down. Here's a shot on as Farian makes the save and holds on. 12 seconds to go here in this first period. Off the draw, comes back out now to center. Chance here for the Panthers. They come into the zone, led here by Parham. As this one comes back out to the line, chipped back out to center. Racing after it at the end of the period was Diamopoulos, and Diamopoulos nearly got there as he hustled after it to close out the first period of play. The Huskies on top 1-0. There'll be a power play for the Panthers when we start this second period. Remind you about the E.S. Bolus Company, among the oldest, largest, and most experienced electrical and telecommunications contractors in the northeastern U.S. Company is skilled at T&D, VDV, commercial, healthcare, institutions, and government. If you're looking for a career in the electrical trade, E.S. Bolus Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. E.S. Bolus Company, a 100-year-old company, the largest in Maine. Learn more at esbolus.com. When we come back, we'll have the second period for you here on Epic View Studios.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Huhtamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Huhtamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Huhtamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinette. Bring your family to ours and join the Huhtamaki team. For more information, visit huhtamaki.com or scan the QR code below.
Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndyke Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Headquartered in Westbrook, Maine, the ES Bolus Company is one of the oldest, largest, and most experienced electrical contractors in the northeastern United States. Founded in 1920, ESB has established a solid reputation for quality, safety, and value that makes them a contractor of choice for major construction projects throughout the region.
When you hire ES Bolus, you know you're getting the real thing.
With decades of day-to-day management and industry knowledge, Bolus's team of smart, creative, and skilled professionals complete commercial, industrial, utility, and telecommunication projects of every size and scope.
We don't have to limit ourselves with the type of construction that we go after. There's a huge amount of talent within the company.
With being in business as long as we have, there's nothing we haven't come across or dealt with.
Make your wedding truly epic. Contact Epic View Studios now for wedding videography, photography, DJs, and more. Looking for a career in the electrical trade? ES Boulos Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. 1-866-865-5758 for more information or scan the QR code below. Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net.
Riley here. I loved playing hockey at NYA and now playing college hockey for Norwich University. When I'm not on the ice, I'm online watching my sister Kayla playing for the Panthers. This season, you can tune into Epic View Studios to catch all the hockey action for both NYA boys and girls hockey games. Be sure to subscribe to the Epic View Studios YouTube channel for updates and game alerts. Do you know what watching a game on Epic View Studios and an empty net have in common? You don't want to miss it. Go Panthers!
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinette. Bring your family to ours and join the Hutamaki team. For more information, visit hutamaki.com or scan the QR code below.
Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Headquartered in Westbrook, Maine, the E.S. Bolus Company is one of the oldest, largest, and most experienced electrical contractors in the northeastern United States. Founded in 1920, ESB has established a solid reputation for quality, safety, and value that makes them a contractor of choice for major construction projects throughout the region.
When you hire E.S. Bolus, you know you're getting the real thing.
With decades of day-to-day management and industry knowledge, Bolus's team of smart, creative, and skilled professionals complete commercial, industrial, utility, and telecommunication projects of every size and scope.
We don't have to limit ourselves with the type of construction that we go after. There's a huge amount of talent within the company.
With being in business as long as we have, there's nothing we haven't come across or dealt with.
And welcome back here on Epic View Studios. Greg Glynn with you from the Pliable Marketing broadcast booth at North Yarmouth Academy. Panthers and the Huskies going at it here tonight. Second period just about ready to get underway. Both teams come back out on the ice. Goal scoring summary in this one. The only goal belongs to the Huskies. Declan Stewart getting the goal about 8 minutes into the game. And both teams back and forth. Good chances at both ends as we head into this second period. Panthers record on the season 12-6-2. Kents Hill 6-13-0. Panthers are unbeaten in their last 10 games as they take on Kents Hill, the in-state rivalry. Kents Hill up in Kents Hill, Maine, just about an hour or so north. Kents Hill with a really well-established boys ice hockey program. The girls ice hockey program at Kents Hill certainly growing as well, along with a lot of girls hockey programs. Obviously NYA leading the way in the state, really, when you think about some of the people they brought in as well. And it's great to see the growth of girls ice hockey, especially here in the state of Maine. As it comes over along the near side, outlet pass up along the left wing. Brought into the zone here by the Panthers. Left wing side for Zach Stab. Speaking of girls hockey, looked like there were a few Yarmouth Clippers hanging around here today. Taking a look at some of the boys' action. As we said, the NYA girls were canceled earlier today in their game against Winchendon. So that game will likely be rescheduled probably to sometime in late February. We'll keep you certainly abreast of any changes as we go out through our broadcast schedule. Next boys broadcast here on Epic View Studios after this one here tonight. It's going to be on February 1st. Boys will take on Hebron. It'll be a 5 o'clock start here on Epic View Studios. Face off here, comes off to the left of the goaltender Ryan Rosano. One there by the Panthers, back out to the line. Quick shot by Van Vakis goes wide. Back along the wall with 17:04 to go. Back out to line. Ersoni shot through traffic. Oh, wow, that was a good shot by Ersoni. And Rosano really had to work to see that because it was through a lot of traffic. And as a result, he holds on for the whistle. Off the draw, sent all the way down the length of the ice here. And the Panthers will restart. Left-hand side, over now for St. Hilaire. Backhands a pass up to Ersoni as they exit the zone. Left wing side, dumped into the corner boards. Ersoni circles back behind the net. Keep in mind, Panthers here on a power play. They have a 5-minute major power play toward the late stages. That one goes over the crossbar. Penalty came in the late stages of that first period. 5-minute major to Sam Stejko has put them on a power play, but they haven't been able to get anything going here. Looking to try and get in the offensive zone. Puck pinballs around at center. Thrown into the offensive end. Back up to center, Ersoni with it. Right-hand side, worked along the wing and bent into the zone. This one will be sent all the way down the length of the ice. Ferrying out of his net to play it, leaves it there for Van Vakis. Van Vakis fending off the pressure there on the forecheck by Pavel Statsny. Van Vakis goes right wing side to Cooper St. Hilaire. Outlet pass left-hand side for Parham is off the mark. Pushed back to center by the Huskies. 15:25 to go here in the second. 9 seconds left on the power play. And that's just about going to do it as the puck comes all the way back down the length of the ice. Push back up to center to Pecora. Here come the Panthers across the line. Disrupted there across the stripe was Wolverton. Back the other way now as the Huskies bring it into the zone. Taken there by Baxter, gets a backhand shot on. Desjardins there with the shot as it's stopped there by Varian, and he'll get a whistle with 15 minutes about here to go in the second period. 1-0. The lead for Kents Hill. That goal coming about 8 minutes into the first. Back behind the net, Cooper St. Hilaire. Gonna work it along the wall. Now back behind the net. Left-hand side for Parham. Long outlet feed up to Pecora. Right-hand side. Across the line, here come the Panthers. Backhand shot there by Brown, goes over the crossbar. Pecora nailed up against the wall. Puck goes back behind the net. Corey in there forward checking as it's chipped up along the glass. Nice job by Cooper St. Hilaire to keep it in originally, but here come the Huskies again back out to center. Backhand shot, that goes wide of the net by Papadopoulos. Papadopoulos, one of the top players for this team. He's a senior and one of the assistant captains. This one sent into the offensive end as the Huskies look to clear. Evan Roy takes a shot, kick save by Ferry into the corner. Back out to the point. This one drilled over the crossbar. Back along the near side corner. Scooped up there by Diamopoulos. Back out to the point. Kensel able to keep it in again. Loose rebound. That one a little bit of friendly fire there as it came back in off the stick of Wolverton on Farian. Makes another save here and backhanded out to the point. Held in here by the Huskies. That one redirected back behind the net on the shot from the point by Gagnon. And we'll see a whistle here to stop play. Looks like we're going to get a holding the stick call. I'm going to call it cross-checking. Cross-checking is the call. And NYA going to be short-handed here. So it'll be the second power play for Kents Hill. Their first one was abbreviated. Panthers have had one. It was a 5-minute major. That one was also a little less than 5 minutes because of the other penalty. But right now, it's Kents Hill here on the power play. Sitting in the box for NYA is Connor Wolverton for cross-checking. So up to center come the Huskies with it, trying to get across the line. Broken up there by Van Vakis. Right back the other way, though, into the corner. Chance here. Stewart scores. Oh, my. What a play there. Cutting across the crease as Declan Stewart gave up his body, and he's got his second goal of the game. As the Huskies take a 2-0 lead here. That's a power play goal for Declan Stewart. Cutting across the crease area, tucked it in after he was falling down. And all of a sudden, with 12:52 to go here in this second period, the Huskies are out in front 2-0. Got another penalty here that goes against NYA after the goal. We'll have to see what they've got here. They have Luka Van Vakis' number up on the board. He may have picked up a misconduct. We'll have to take a look here as the scoreboard operator will take off the first penalty. Yep, so that penalty cleared off the board by the goal, and then a penalty picked up by Van Vakis. It'll be interesting to see what he got called for as Kents Hill comes back into the zone. Chance here as they get it back out to the point. Wrist shot there through traffic and stopped there by the goaltender Farian for a whistle. 1:45 left on the power play here for Kents Hill. 12:37 to go here in the second period. Kents Hill with a 2-0 lead. Have yet to announce the penalty against Van Vakis. Face off to the right of Farian. One on the draw by the Huskies over to the far side wall. St. Hilaire looking for the puck, can't find it. Goes back out to the line here. Held in there on a shot by Ionta. Now down low. The goal scorer Declan Stewart with two of them here tonight. Broken up, pass cleared back out to center. Into the zone, Pelletier. Had it ripped away from him. Back the other way now. Here comes a chance for Jenkins. Tucks it on the far side. And they're looking for a penalty. Farian ends up in the back of the net. Farian there ends up getting the worst of that. So a few developments here. We'll see if they're going to call any penalties. Tripping was the call against Van Vakis. And so what happened was Van Vakis had the tripping call. It would have been a two-man advantage, but the first penalty was negated by the goal. So that then makes sense. So Declan Stewart with 2 goals, 1 on the power play. The other one even strength. And now Kent's Hill here with still 1:10 left on their power play as St. Hilaire looks to try and bump this one outside the zone. St. Hilaire carries through the neutral zone, across the line, right-hand shot, wrist shot there by Cooper St. Hilaire, and gloved down by the goaltender, Ryan Rosenau. 11:52 to go here in the second period. 2-0 the lead for Kent's Hill. Off the draw, comes back out to the line. As it's taken back behind the Kent's Hill net, they'll look to try and start the breakout. Up to center, through the neutral zone, looking to try and thread through the defense was Hapvogel. Hapvogel, one of the captains on this team. On the near side boards, taken there by Mathis Turgeon. Battle for it here in the corner. Taken off the wall there by Cooper St. Hilaire. Now back again behind the net as it's cleared away there. Hapvogel takes it along the wall. He's knocked off the play there by Cooper St. Hilaire. Puck floats out into the crease. Back over to the near side wall, handled there by Turgeon. Back off the glass, and another chance there, but Farian sees it and ties it up. 10:50 to go here in the second period. Two teams, big rivalry here in the state of Maine. Off the draw, nearly trickles toward Farian as the puck comes off the wall. Now another shot on, and looking for the rebound was Declan Stewart. He's already got 2 goals here tonight. Floats out into the circle, back to the line. That was redirected off the crossbar, rebound, shot, score! Marcus Maggioni bangs home his second goal in as many games. And all of a sudden, it is a 3-0 lead. So 10:31 to go here in the second period. And Kent's Hill has exploded. As we talked about, this team has not scored a lot of goals this season. That's been part of their problem. That hasn't been the problem today. This time they're able to bang home the rebound on the goal by Macchioni. It's an even strength goal for the Huskies. And all of a sudden they've got a 3-0 lead. Off the face-off at center, pushed into the offensive zone. Back behind the net now as they look to try and clear it back out to center ice. Out to the point, left-hand side. Daniel's shot goes over the crossbar. Back to the line now as it's picked up there. Wrist shot. That one deflected wide on the shot by Papa Vasiliou. Over to the far side circle. Brochu throws one on goal, and Rosenau able to make the save. Both teams will make line changes here with under 10 minutes to go here in the second period. Don't forget, stay tuned after the game for the Player of the Game, brought to you by Pliable Marketing, helping high school, college, and professional athletes build their brand. Learn more at pliablemarketing.com/athlete. Into the zone now, Kent Hill looking to try and get something going. Carried to the corner by Turgeon. Stolen away there by Cooper St. Hilaire. As he exits the zone, sends it all the way down. This will be icing with 9:33 to go here in the second period. Well, the Panthers, a slow start here tonight. Kent Hill took the early 1-0 lead on the goal by Declan Stewart, his first of 2 here tonight. His second one was a power play goal here in this second period, and Marcus Macchione, the junior, now has a 2-game goal-scoring streak. Got the third one here for the Huskies. Back out to Cooper St. Hilaire. He's able to fend off a check there by Turgeon as it goes back behind the net. Panthers looking for some offense here to get some momentum as they try and climb back in this one. Back out to the line. Low liner there. Went wide of the net by Wolverton. Back to the far side. Was a pretty big Huskies team. When you look down their roster at some of the size they have. 6'3", 6'2". Macchione at 6'3", 6'4" for Declan Stewart, who's got the 2 goals here. Matthew Ionta's 6'4". So see a big team for the Huskies. As this one, we're going to see a penalty here behind the Kent Hill net. Looks like this is going to be a slashing call against the Panthers. So Daxton St. Hilaire are going to go to the box here. And for Kent Hill, where they've already scored once tonight on the power play, they're going to get another chance at it here. Slashing the call. Like an equipment issue for one of the Kent Hill players. Marcus Macchione heading to the locker room. Looked like he had 2 helmets with him. So the face-off here going to come off to the left of Ferriant. 8:38 to go here in this second period. And Kent Hill goes on the power play. 1 on the draw by Brown. Back out to the point, held in there. Now Stewart swirls one back into the corner. We're going to get a penalty upcoming here. Interference call on Declan Stewart as he was coming into the circle and ended up colliding there with Brown. And that'll be an interference call that'll negate now that power play they had because Daxton St. Hilaire was in the box. And eventually here the Panthers will go on about an 11-second power play. As the face-off now again with the penalty comes all the way back down into the Kent Hill end of the ice. Off the draw, it's controlled there by the Huskies. They look to come back up to center. Instead, they get tied up back behind the net. Parham doing a nice job of forechecking as it comes back out to center ice. Across the line, into the zone, firing a shot there just over the crossbar was Hapvogel. Behind the net, Hapvogel trying to pick it up again. Well, the captains on this Kent Hill team. Circles it back into the corner. Held there now by Diamopoulos. A shot there, whistles wide of the net. With 7:44 to go here in the second. They're back up to center. Chance now here as the Huskies come to center. Sony dumps it in deep. Again, 4-on-4 right now for the next 46 seconds. Back out to liner. Sony, wrist shot. That goes wide. Cooper St. Hilaire chases after the rebound into the corner. Back out to the line. Parham's drive. That one goes wide of the net. Back over to the far side wall, and Sony can't keep it in at the point. They go D to D here, where it's picked up along the right-hand side by Arsoni. Up ahead to Hugo Daniel. Daniel over the blue line. Stick handles, throws on the brakes, top of the circle. Back out now. Here's Papa Vasiliou trying to cut toward the net. Had it knocked off his stick. Daniel down low in the corner. Off to St. Hilaire. He's pinned up against the boards. Emerges with the puck. Down into the corner. Peels it off the wall. Back out to the line. Here's Wolverton with a shot that goes wide. Back over to the near side. Dasher. Able to keep it in at the point was Wolverton. Wolverton to Papa Basiliou. And then cleared back out to center. 6:25 to go here in the second. Kents Hill with a 3-0 lead. Right-hand side, here comes Daniel into the circle. Backhand to feed in front. And nothing doing there for the Panthers. Back now, a chance here again. Crashing toward the net is St. Hilaire, and we'll see a penalty upcoming here. So it'll be an interference call. We might have a slashing call as well. It looked like there were 2 penalties on that play. So before... it might have been a power play, but it might end up being 4-on-4. Now the official comes over and just gestures for the slashing call. So it looks like the penalty will only be against Kents Hill. Slashing the call with 6:09 to go here in the second period. So they go 5-on-5 here. But they indicated that there was a penalty, so heading to the box here is Stejko. So they've got 1 penalty on the board against Kents Hill, against George Papadopoulos. And yet we're skating here 5-on-4, so they just had to get the player into the box. I think they got the wrong number up on the board. Yeah, Stenchkel's in the box, so it comes back down into the Panthers' end. It's eventually, after all that, a power play here for the Panthers. And they'd love to get a goal here to try and climb back in this one. Back up to center comes NYA, redirected into the zone by Stab. Racing after it on defense is Klobuchek. Outlet pass up to center, taken there by Stewart. Sent into the offensive zone. Up to center comes Ursoni. Right-hand wall. Hits Stab with a pass, tied up there at the point, and deflected away. Panthers looking to re-enter on the left-hand side. Chasing after it there is James Brogan. And back to center. Taken there by Van Bacchus. Right-hand wall. Here's Daxton St. Hilaire into the high slot. Trying to toe drag there around the defender. And it's broken up. Back the other way. Now Farian out of his net to play it as he clears it away from the pressure by Diamopoulos. Panthers back in their own zone. Ursoni with it. Across the center ice line. Brings it into the offensive zone. Ursoni going to give it a whirl. Cuts through and took a shot there. Redirected and back out to the point. Held in there. They go D to D. Long shot by St. Hilaire goes wide of the net. Back over to the far side boards. Held in there nicely by Parham. Parham leaves it out at the point. Stab able to keep it in. Stab being harassed from behind. No call coming. Power play about to end here for the Panthers as it comes back outside the zone. Parham now trying to feed it ahead there to Brown. Brown races after it along the back wall. 4 minutes to go here in the second period. NYA down 3-0. Panthers 10-game unbeaten streak on the line here tonight, as well as playoff positioning in the Holt Conference. As this one comes toward the goal, it's still loose and cleared away by the Huskies at the last second. Back out to the line. Shot there is stopped down on the shot by Wolverton. Puck still loose, bounces up into the air, cleared to the high slot. That's going to be whistled down here for... It's been a hand pass against NYA. 3:31 to go here in the second period. You can't have a defensive hand pass in your own zone, so yet they keep it inside the zone. 3:31 to go here in the second period. Back up to center now. Here's a chance for the Huskies. Bent into the zone there off the far side wall. All the way to the near side to Papa Vasilio. Outlet pass up to center to Daniel. Back to Papa Vasilio. Tried to sneak around one man. Takes it to the corner. Throws it out in front. Daniel battling for it. Taken down in front. Oh, there we got a call coming. As Ethan Brochu was interfered with 3:05 to go here in the second period. Huge power play upcoming here for NYA. Interference the call. And it goes against Luke Desjardins with 3:05 to go here in the second. Panthers really haven't had a full power play so far tonight. They've had a bunch of abbreviated ones. Got this down as their third power play opportunity. And it'll come all the way down the length of the ice. Ursoni behind his own goal. Comes out goal line extended to the left. Crosses it over now to Daxon St. Hilaire. Saucer pass ends up on Van Vakes' stick. Broken up though on a pass back to St. Hilaire. He gets back on the play. Ursoni helps out. Ursoni now with a cross check. Those players pushing and shoving. And punches being thrown. Both players still needing to be held there by the officials, and that's probably going to be the end of the night for Pavel Stastny. So with 2:39 to go here in the second period, and we'll see what happens here with penalties, but that might be the end of the night for Pavel Stastny. Just can't throw punches, and certainly we will try and figure out the penalty situation. Ursoni was the one who was tied up with him as they went into the corner. It got physical, and that's when Stastny took exception to the physicality. Ursoni, I think, was frustrated he was going to get the original penalty, so he kept pushing and shoving, and as a result, Stastny turned around, got frustrated, started throwing punches as they both went down to the ice. So with 2:39 to go here in the second period, we'll see what the ramifications are for this because, again, NYA here already on the power play. Minute and 34 seconds left with the man advantage. And right now, the officials talking this one over by the scorer's booth. And what they decide here could be certainly a big moment in this game, depending on what they call against NYA in this situation as well. Reminder that Huhtamaki in Waterville is now hiring, looking for a new job or seasonal work starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Huhtamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits in a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Huhtamaki Inc., the makers of Chinette, bring your family back to our family. For more information, visit huhtamaki.com. All right, so if you didn't hear the announcement, this is how it shakes out. There's a 5-minute cross-checking penalty against Dante Ursoni. Then, as that play continued, as we said, the players got tangled up, punches were thrown. They've called penalties for fighting against the two players, Dante Ursoni, and for the Huskies, Pavel Stastny, who we talked about. So he is done. So is Ursoni. That's a big loss for the Panthers. He is an important piece of their defense. And off the draw here, controlled by the Panthers. By the way, they will no longer also have that power play because of the 5-minute major to Sony. It'll end up actually that Kent Hill will have an extended power play for about 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Like we said, this is a pretty big rivalry between these two teams, especially with an in-state rivalry. And as a result, you sometimes can get the extracurricular activity, and that's what we've seen here in this one tonight. So the face-off will come just outside the Kent Hill blue line. 2:12 to go here in the second period. Panthers down 3-0. Kent Hill. Off the draw, comes back to Van Vakis. Goes left-hand side to Papavasiliou. He has certainly the ability to play forward and defense. That's going to benefit NYA here, especially with the loss of Sony. As it comes down in on the goaltender, Rosano, he continues to play the puck. They'll want to keep this moving here as they eventually are going to go on a power play. Drop pass there by Stewart as he comes into the zone, into the corner there, spun around is Jenkins, cleared back out here by the Panthers. Papavasiliou taken down at center. Here's now a chance for Parham. Parham tries to slide past the defense, takes it into the corner. In 24 seconds, Kent Hill will go on a power play. Far side wall, Jenkins looking to try and clear it out. Played to the far side, Dasher. Back up to center now. Here come the Huskies with it. Outlet pass, doinks off the near side boards, rotates around the arc, and we'll see a whistle to stop play. 1:08 to go here in the second period. 4 seconds until Kent Hill will go on the man advantage. Faceoff will come off to the left of Ryan Rosano. Last second line change there for the Huskies as Jakub Klobacek comes onto the ice, the 6-foot senior. Power play is on now for Kent Hill as man comes out of the box, goes to 5-on-4. Huskies with the power play for another 3:16. 1 minute left here in the period. We're going to get another penalty, though, and it looks like Stewart's going to be headed to the box for cross-checking. So Stewart will end up in the box here. And as a result, that will negate their current power play. They will still end up with 1 minute and 13 left of power play time because their current 5-minute major has 3 minutes and 13 seconds on it. If you need to get out your calculator, I don't blame you. 45 seconds to go here in the second period. Back behind the net. The Huskies looking to try and rotate it around the arc and get it back out to center. Panthers trying to keep it at the line. Nice job there momentarily. Dumping it back in is Tanner Anktil. Anktil out of Lewiston, Maine. Chases after it in the corner. Now back out to the line. Held in there. Nice job at the point on the shot there by Wolverton. Huskies will regroup back behind their own net. Klobacek looking to try and get it back out on the far side wing. Taken there by Ionta. Outlet pass to center. Trickles into the neutral zone. Scooped up there by Cooper St. Hilaire. Tries to dangle around the defender in Klobacek. Back out to the line. Panthers can't keep it in, and the period comes to an end. So 2 periods in the books here at NYA. And Declan Stewart with 2 goals. And adding another one here in the second, Marcus Macchione. And it is a 3-0 lead for Kent Hill as we head to the locker room here. When we come back, we'll have the third period coming up for you next on Epic View Studios.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinette. Bring your family to ours and join the Hutamaki team. For more information, visit hutamaki.com or scan the QR code below.
Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Headquartered in Westbrook, Maine, the E.S. Bolus Company is one of the oldest, largest, and most experienced electrical contractors in the northeastern United States. Founded in 1920, ESB has established a solid reputation for quality, safety, and value that makes them a contractor of choice for major construction projects throughout the region.
When you hire E.S. Bolus, you know you're getting the real thing.
With decades of day-to-day management and industry knowledge, Bolus's team of smart, creative, and skilled professionals complete commercial, industrial, utility, and telecommunication projects of every size and scope.
We don't have to limit ourselves with the type of construction that we go after. There's a huge amount of talent within the company.
With being in business as long as we have, there's nothing we haven't come across or dealt with.
Make your wedding truly epic. Contact Epic View Studios now for wedding videography, photography, DJs, and more. Looking for a career in the electrical trade? E.S. Boulos Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. 1-866 865-5758 for more information or scan the QR code below. Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net.
Riley here. I loved playing hockey at NYA and now playing college hockey for Norwich University. When I'm not on the ice, I'm online watching my sister Kaylin playing for the Panthers. This season, you can tune into Epic View Studios to catch all the hockey action for both NYA boys and girls home games. Be sure to subscribe to the Epic View Studios YouTube channel for updates and game alerts. Do you know what watching a game on Epic View Studios and an empty net have in common? You don't want to miss it. Go Panthers!
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinette. Bring your family to ours and join the Hutamaki team. For more information, visit hutamaki.com or scan the QR code below.
Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's Epicview, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Headquartered in Westbrook, Maine, the ES Bolus Company is one of the oldest, largest, and most experienced electrical contractors in the northeastern United States. Founded Founded in 1920, ESB has established a solid reputation for quality, safety, and value that makes them a contractor of choice for major construction projects throughout the region.
When you hire ES Bowlers, you know you're getting the real thing.
With decades of day-to-day management and industry knowledge, Bolus's team of smart, creative, and skilled professionals complete commercial, industrial, utility, and telecommunication projects of every size and scope.
We don't have to limit ourselves with the type of construction that we go after. There's a huge amount of talent within the company.
With being in business as long as we have, there's nothing we haven't come across or dealt with.
Make your wedding truly epic. Contact Epic View Studios now for wedding videography, photography, DJs, and more.
And welcome back here on Epic View Studios. Greg Glynn with you for NYA Boys Hockey here tonight. We enter into the third period, and it's Kents Hill with a 3-goal lead. And take a look at the scoring summary in this one. Early on in the first period, Declan Stewart getting the first goal for Kents Hill. That one came about 8 minutes into the contest. In the second period, a power play goal for the Huskies made it 2-0. Declan Stewart, his second of the night, unassisted, a power play goal that made it a 2-goal lead. Then about midway through that second period, 10:31 to go, it was another goal for Kents Hill. This time Marcus Macchioni getting the goal, making it 3-0. We've had a penalty-filled affair. As we mentioned at the end of that second period, Dante Ursoni out for fighting a DQ along with Pavel Statsny. Those two will not return. Penalties on the board right now make this a 4-on-4 as Kents Hill looks to come back up to center ice. Rink wide pass shoveled back into the offensive zone here by the Huskies. Now the Panthers looking to come back the other way. Left-hand side. George Papalotz able to take it and send it in deep for the Huskies. Cleared back out to the point. Kobachek able to keep it in. Goes back behind the net. Now the Panthers looking to exit the zone. Back up to center. Tapped ahead. Here comes Pecora. Cut through. Actually, excuse me, that's Parham. Parham was knocked down. And into the zone now. A shot on goal. Saved there as picked up by St. Hilaire. Goes back behind the net. Parham with it again. There's a shot there by Daxon St. Hilaire. Goes over the crossbar. This one redirected on goal. Now centered out in front. No one home. And back the other way. Cleared out to center. Back over on the far side wall where it's taken there by Brian Jenkins. Trying to exit the zone. Held up there by two Panthers. Stolen away by St. Hilaire. He's upended from behind the net as the puck comes over to the near side wall. And back over to the far side where Stab chases after it. Panthers down 3 goals here in this third period. Early on, 16-12 to go here in the frame. Back behind the net, the big goal scorer here tonight, Declan Stewart, trying to make some magic happen. Back behind the net now as the puck goes toward the corner. Falling down the far side, we're going to get another penalty here. And it's going to go against Kents Hill. And Declan Stewart's going to go to the box. He's got 2 goals and he's got 2 penalties. He's still wondering why he's going to the box. leaning out the door. He's going to be careful here. Faceoff's going to come off to the left of the netminder tonight. Ryan Rosano for the Huskies, while Pavel Navrat gets an explanation. Navrat, one of the longtime coaches here in the state of Maine, and very certainly well known for his time at the University of Vermont and their national championship, playing there with Martin St. Louis. As this one is deflected in, a shot from the point by Luka Van Vakis ends up going off the stick of the defenseman Cole Greeley and into the back of the net. So Van Vakis will get credit for the goal, and all of a sudden, just like that, it's 3-1. Here in the third period with 15:49 to go. And that shot, that's why you put pucks on net. And Luka Van Vakis did exactly that as it came through, and like we said, went right off of the defenseman's stick, redirected past the goaltender Rosano, and it ends up here being a power play goal for the Panthers. And off the draw, a whistle here. This is going to be a hooking call. So all of a sudden, the complexion of this game has changed drastically, because Oliver LaCroix is now going to go off. And the Panthers going to get another chance here. And there's going to be plenty of open ice. It'll be 4-on-3. LaCroix in the box, so much open ice, the puck goes outside the zone on the draw. There was no one home. Papa Vasiliou sends it over to Van Vakis, back into the zone. And cleared back out by the Huskies. Farian plays the puck ahead now here to Daniel. Daniel slicing and dicing his way through the neutral zone, across the blue line, keeps it, now gives it back up to Stab at the blue line. That disrupted and broken up the other way. Brian Jenkins chasing after it for the Huskies. Here's a chance now for Daxton St. Hilaire. Drop pass there back out to the point. Van Vakis goes D to Papa Vasiliou. His shot doesn't get on goal. Daniel takes it in the corner, comes back to St. Hilaire. St. Hilaire tried to turn one on goal, redirected, and then sent down the length of the ice by the Huskies. Good play there by Brian Jenkins. Back up to center. Panthers into the offensive zone. Stab trying to keep it at the line. It squirts outside, and the Panthers have to clear. By the way, the Panthers right now on a two-man advantage for the next 39 seconds. This is a huge point in this game. Panthers across the line. This one centered, and Daxton St. Hilaire just couldn't pick it up. He'll take it to the corner now. Back out to the line. Wrist shot. Van Vakis. That one deflected into the corner. Daniel has it down low. Hugo Daniel, top out to the circle. Back over far side. And it looked like Stab in front of Rosano is going to force this. Well, now Kent Hill's upset about it. And it looks like the net came off the moorings. And that's why they're bringing this face-off outside the zone, as if an NYA player had knocked it off. Face-off here is going to be outside the zone. One here by the Panthers. Into the zone they come. Cooper St. Hilaire sends it in deep. Back behind the net, here's Pecora. Back out to the line. They'll go back over far side, St. Hilaire. Wrist shot, never got through. Another one, this time never got through. Down in the corner. Held there by Parham. Back out to the line. Wolverton lost it for a second, got it back. Parham back to the line to Wolverton. Wolverton goes D. Over to the far side to St. Hilaire. Off of the bench comes Evan Roy and gets it ahead. Up in front to Diamopoulos, who scores. He came into the zone, he picked up the pass, and all of a sudden Kent Hill has a 4-1 lead. Well, that transpired quickly. It was right at the end of the power play when Evan Roy came off of the bench for Kents Hill. He then saw Theo Diamopoulos down the other end of the ice. He hit him with the pass, sent him in on a breakaway. And with 13:36 to go here in the third period, it's a 4-1 lead. Back into the offensive end. Here come the Huskies again. This one knocked down in front, never got through. And back the other way, pushing the puck into the zone. The Huskies will give chase. Panthers trying to exit the zone here quickly. Up across the line, they'll come streaking into the left wing corner. After it there is Ankville. Held up there by LeClaire. Bodies bang against the back wall. Good check there put on by James Brogan. Cleared back out to center. Panthers back in their own end here with 12:52 to go here in the third. It's a 4-1 lead right now for Kents Hill. Goes back behind the net. Rosenau plays it, lost it on the handle here as the Huskies try to clear. Back into the corner now. Daxon St. Hilaire back out to the line. Wrist shot, that one goes wide. And back the other way now. They come into the zone offside. So the Huskies with 4 goals here tonight. 2 of them belong to Declan Stewart. The other 2, Marcus Macchione and Theo Diamopoulos. The only goal here for NYA, Luka Vamvakis, responsible for that one. Play continues back down in the Panthers zone. Trying to clear it out here is Tom Vasilio. Got it ahead, then had it stolen away. Back into the zone now. The Huskies trying to forge the puck across. Now the Panthers get it back. They send it in the offensive zone. Stab has it in the corner. Now Daxon St. Hilaire back out to the line. Wrist shot there by Cooper St. Hilaire. That one goes back behind the net. Daxon St. Hilaire, he's got great energy. That's one thing about Daxon St. Hilaire. 110% every shift. Back up the other way now. Here cutting into the zone is Jenkins. Got it knocked off his stick. Back out to the line. Panthers looking to exit the zone here. Daxon St. Hilaire back across the blue line. Lobs one in on goal. And it causes a little bit of chaos there for Rosenau as he has to play it behind his own goal. Panthers able to come up with a steal here and get a turnover as it goes back behind the net. Brochu tries to center one out in front. Now front shot, score! Cooper St. Hilaire finds the loose puck and buries it to the far side of the cage. And with 11:01 to go in the third, it's 4-2. Panthers trying to climb their way back into this one. Goal by Cooper St. Hilaire with 11:01 to go has given new life to the Panthers. As Cooper St. Hilaire picked up the puck as he was coming back through the slot area. And he found the puck and then buried it to the far side post and tucked it in to make it 4-2. 10:45 to go here in the third. Time left here for the Panthers. As it goes back behind the net, they'll try and exit along the near side boards. Chipped up along the wall. Back out to center. Panthers will pick it up again here. Across the line. St. Hilaire again with it this time. This one off the back glass. Picked up there by St. Hilaire in front. Shot there by Perrin. We got a whistle. And the Panthers player is frustrated with the early whistle. That puck was not tied up. And they head off, frustrated that shift could have ended better. 10:21 to go here in the third. The important face-off coming up here for Brogan as he duels on the dot with Theomopoulos. It's won by the Huskies, sent back and all the way down the length of the ice. This will be an icing call. 10-12 to go here in the third. Huskies have a 2-goal lead. Epic View Studios is now booking photography, videography, and DJ services for the upcoming 2023 wedding season. With over 14 years of experience, you can count on our professional staff to produce high-quality, lifelong memories for your special day. Email epicview@yahoo.com. Off this play now, carried to the corner by the Panthers. Cleared back out to center, racing after it on the right wing. Vogel cutting down into the slot, fires one wide of the cage. Back now in front, that one deflected, never got through there, it looked like to Farian. Back along the dasher and sent back out to center. Pushed back into the zone by Vogel, the captain, the post-grad student, 5'9". Able to get it in the zone here with under 10 minutes to go in the game. 4-2, the lead right now for the Huskies from Kents Hill in this in-state rivalry. Two schools separated by about an hour and 15 minutes. Here comes Hugo Daniel, back out to the line. Daxton St. Hilaire goes hard to the corner. Steered away and sent back the other direction now by Tanner Cole. He'll send one in on goal. Farian makes the save and gets a whistle with 8:59 to go here in the third period. 4-2, the lead for the Huskies. Pliable Marketing helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? It can help you get attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable. Learn more at pliablemarketing.com/athlete. Here's a shot, whistles over the crossbar. Back over to the far side boards. Daniel trying to pick it up on the wing. Daniel tripped up. I think we're going to get a penalty here. It might be multiple penalties coming. As Stab appears to be injured, and also injured on the play for Kents Hill. Nice gesture there by Stab, who comes over to check on the player he went into the wall with, which was Tanner Cole. Great show of sportsmanship there. He's even injured himself. And they will evaluate this situation for Tanner Cole with 8:40 to go here in the third period. 4-2 the lead for the Huskies. Stab's going to get a penalty out of this. Looks like the only penalty that came from now. Like I said, there a lot of bodies falling around out there, and Stab's going to get the penalty. All right, off the draw, quick shot, score! The Huskies are at it again as they tally another one here right off the face-off. And the goal will go to Brian Jenkins. Jenkins simply just took it right off the draw, pushed it forward, went toward the net, and was able to bury it to make it a 3-goal lead again. So Brian Jenkins gets the goal. And with about 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in this third period, they've again extended it to a 3-goal lead. NYA has fought back multiple times in this game. They haven't been able to tie the game, but they'll need something special here in the final 8:15 if they want to keep their 10-game unbeaten streak alive and extend it to 11. Panthers back behind their own goal with 8:06 to go in the third. 5-2 the lead for Kents Hill. Panthers come out, goal line extended to the left. Up to center now, carried ahead by Cooper St. Hilaire. Into the zone, backhand feed. This one goes back behind the net. Now St. Hilaire peels it off the wall, back out to the point. That's a rip there from Wolverton. Didn't get great wood on it as it goes back over to the far side. Back out to center now. Parham redirects it. Back into the Huskies end. Played there by Wolverton. Nice steal on the far side wall. 7:20 to go here in the third. Here come the Panthers. Pecora leading the rush. He'll chip it in along that far side boards. Races after it. He's got great speed. Back out to the line. Here's a shot by Papavasiliou. Pecora knocked down. No call coming. This one flutters toward the net. Never got through. Back into the corner. Now Pecora tries to spin away from a check. Took a high stick to the face. And back the other way. Now Van Vakis will pick it up. Up along the wing, Papavasiliou to Pecora. Pecora's had a rough shift. They keep getting their sticks up high in his face. Back the other way now. Here come the Huskies. Come across the line. Play whistled down for offside. So the faceoff will be just outside the NYA blue line with 6:31 to go here in the third. Again, a reminder, the next broadcast for the Panthers will be coming up on February 1st. That'll be against Hebron, a 5 o'clock start here at the Travis Roy Arena. Next two games for the Panthers will be on the road. They'll be at Portsmouth Abbey in Rhode Island, and then they'll be at Hebron on January 30th. This one sent down the length of the ice. Hugo Daniel in on the forecheck. Panthers able to create the turnover. Stab now looking to find the puck along with Daniel behind the net. Bounces all the way back out to the blue line. They can't keep it in, and they'll be whistled down for offside. So with 6:05 to go here in the third, it's a 5-2 lead for the Huskies from Kents Hill. By the way, snowstorm out there tonight, so we're lucky to get this game in here tonight. A nice early 5 o'clock start. As the puck there over on the far side wall. Played there now by Daxton St. Hilaire. He'll exit the zone with a long outlet pass. Up ahead to Daniel. Redirects it into the corner. Back over to the far side wall. Cleared back out again by the Huskies. Nice job there by Jevry to avoid a check and get it back out to center. Racing into the zone is Tanner Cole. Cole goes back behind the net. Tries to center one out in front. Still tangled up behind the cage. Now taken away there by Wolverton. Up along the wing, Daniel trying to find it, and they clear it back out to center. A lot of open ice here. Cutting into the offensive zone is Lunder. He fires a shot. Farian makes a glove save, and he'll hold on. 5:14 to go here in the third. 5-2, Kents Hill on top. Face-off off to the right of Aiden Farian. By the way, coming into this third period, shots were even at 25 apiece. It's been an evenly matched game. Both teams have certainly had their chances. And a lot of penalties in this one, including 2 for fighting, which you don't see very often. And with 5:04 to go here in the third, Panthers now looking to come into the offensive zone. There's a shot there, deflected up and into the mesh. So with 4:57 to go here in the third, faceoff will stay down in the Kents Hill zone off to the right of the goaltender Rosano. Big draw here is won by Brown, as this one comes over again to the corner and deflected out of play. 4:54 to go here in the third. Brown again sent to take this draw as he battles there with Jenkins. Push back out to center ice. Panthers will regroup there. Stolen away by Macchione. They try to forge this puck into the offensive zone. After it there is Stewart. Stewart again with 2 goals here tonight for the Huskies. They lead 5-2. Up along the near side boards, entering into the zone. This is a chance now for Lambert. Throws one through the crease, knocked away. Back out now, deflected into the near side corner. Picked up there is St. Hilaire, tries to make a play on it. Cooper St. Hilaire passes one out in front, knocked away, and back the other direction they come. Brian Jenkins carries it in the offensive zone, lost it on the stick handling move. Wolverton goes into the corner to try and scoop it up. Picked back up along the wall, ahead to center now. Panthers put on the brakes as they're in the middle of a line change. And back over now, still tied up in front of that bench was Cole Lambert. There's probably no call there on the interference, but play continues with 3:36 to go in the third. Entering into the zone, here's a shot there by Turgeon as he tried to turn one on goal. Back over to the far side wall. Holmgren trying to clear here. He gets it back out to center. They go D to D. Re-entry here from Ionta. Sent in deep, and he did not get across the red line. So this will end up being an icing call against Kents Hill. And if the Panthers are going to come back in this one, they're going to have to win this draw. They're going to have to get something special going here. Down 3 goals with 3:19 to go. Panthers have a 10-game unbeaten streak on the line here tonight. Off the draw. Squirts into the high slot. Pushed to the wall there by Desjardins. Panthers able to just keep it in at the line as it comes back over on the near side. Back up to center now. Here's Gagnon with it. Trying to get it across into the offensive zone, and we're going to get a penalty here. Not quite sure what that one was for, other than the entire bench for Kents Hill wanted an offside call on that last play at the blue line. The only other thing I can think of is there may have been too many men on the ice there as they were coming back up the ice and trying to make a line change. Okay, so it is too many men on the ice. It was definitely a bench minor, and they say too many men on the ice. As a result, NYA goes on a power play. First shot there, deflected up and into the mesh. Penalty-filled affair here tonight. We've seen just about our share of everything. Back over to the far side wall. Van Vakis races after it, can't keep it in. Cleared out there by Diamopoulos. Trying to get past the defense there of Papavasiliou. Nice job to break it up. Back the other way now. Here comes Van Vakis. Goes over far side to Stab. He shoots it back in deep. Daxon St. Hilaire plays it back out now to the point. Held there by Papavasiliou. Back out now to Daniel. Back to Papavasiliou. He couldn't get the shot out. We're going to get a penalty here. Things getting a little feisty here as Van Vakis shares words with LaCroix, the senior at 6 foot. And again, mentioned a few times, but probably worth noting again, it's a rivalry game. And James Papavasiliou is going to head off. And with 2:21 to go here in the third, again, a power play for NYA, which could be negated here by the penalties that are upcoming. It looked like there was definitely going to be at least one coming against NYA, and we're going to get a 5-minute major against Papavasiliou. So the face-off's going to come back down in the NYA end on the penalty call. And okay, so they called a hit to the head on Papavasiliou. It was not Van Vakis, it was 8. It was James Papavasiliou there at the line. And he got his stick up high, the hit to the head, and then also going to be out the rest of this game. Pecora crashes into the wall as he chases after a loose puck. And now all of a sudden, a big collision there. Now Pecora just got dumped down by Macchione. And Pecora is down. So Pecora, who got roughed up on that shift, is going to head here off. He's fortunate he's not hurt worse than the wear that he took, especially on that second one going into the dasher board awkwardly. And this game is certainly something that the officials want to make sure they control here in the last stages of this one. We've seen many majors, and we've seen even fighting here tonight. And with 1:51 to go in the third period in a 5-2 game, both teams need to be careful they don't put themselves in jeopardy for future games. And you take a look at the way the season is playing out, you never know when these two teams might see each other down the line. They don't play each other again during the regular season, but there is certainly potential that they could meet again. Of course, a lot of fans here probably from Kents Hill as well, watching some of the players on only a hour and 15-minute drive for the bus ride, but certainly some fans here from Kents Hill as well. And we'll have to see how this all sorts out. With 1:51 to go in the third, we'll remind you about Pliable Marketing, helping high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? It can help you get attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable. Learn more at pliablemarketing.com/athlete or call 1-707-PLIABLE. Today's game also being brought to you by the ES Bolus Company, among the oldest, largest, and most experienced electrical and telecommunications contractors in the northeastern U.S. The company is skilled in T&D, VDV, commercial, healthcare, institutions, and government. If you're looking for a career in the electrical trade, the ES Bolus Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. The ES Bolus Company, a 100-year-old company and the largest in Maine. Learn more at esbolus.com. So Brian Jenkins' day is over. He is headed off with 1:51 to go here in the third. Try and get the announcements for you. All right, so the announcements from the public address announcer indicate a game misconduct on Brian Jenkins, also a game misconduct on Marcus Macchione, and a penalty against Nolan Pecora, a 10-minute major misconduct. Those were the announcements here from the public address announcer at North Yarmouth Academy on those penalties. And after quite a little break, the two teams will finish up the final 1:51. And little bit of an additional stoppage here. We're going to get a timeout from North Yarmouth Academy. So we'll step aside with 1:51 to go here in the third, and we'll come back here on Epic View Studios.
Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
And welcome back here to North Yarmouth Academy, the Travis Roy Arena. Greg Glynn with you on Epic View Studios. As we wind this one down, it's certainly been penalty-filled last few periods for both these two teams. We've seen some misconducts, and we'll see if we can finish this one and keep everything on the up and up here and make sure that both of these two teams, like we said, you don't want to risk missing another game. Jackson St. Hilaire down in the corner here, off the draw, back out to the line. Shot there is gloved down on the save by Rosano. So with 1:39 to go, Zach Stab looking for a loose puck. And the faceoff here will come back out now to the line, and a quick shot on there, this time by Cooper St. Hilaire again. He is gloved down by Rosano. He's been terrific here today. He's made quite a few stops. He made some stops earlier in this game that were pivotal in allowing the Huskies to keep the lead. And that's what they've done for most of the game in this one. They've pulled Farian for the extra attacker. It's 5-on-3 right now. Again, penalties assessed. And as a result, a two-man advantage for the next 19 seconds for the Panthers. This comes back in the corner. Daniel now able to get it back out to the point. Here's a chance for Daxon St. Hilaire. Top of the left circle. Fires a shot on. Saved there by Rosano. Back over to the corner. Back out to the line. Now here's a chance. St. Hilaire just off the glove of Rosano. And now we're going to get a penalty here on Cooper St. Hilaire. Or was it on Stab? It looked like the goaltender got knocked over. Rosano might have been trying to bait a call there, but there was a whistle. All right, so no penalty. I guess nothing doing there, just the whistle for the stoppage. Here's a chance now. Cooper St. Hilaire shot. That one is gloved down. Rosano makes the save. Stab right there looking for the rebound. .47 seconds to go here in the third. Off the draw, controlled by Daniel. Back out to the line. Here's a chance there. Cross pass. Doesn't end up on the stick of Daniel. Instead ends up just wide of the net on the long-range shot there by Klobuchuk. They'll chase after the loose puck. Panthers carry it back out to center. Here comes a chance now for St. Hilaire. Drops it off there for Stab. Stab played off the puck. Comes back again to St. Hilaire. St. Hilaire, Cooper St. Hilaire out in front. Back out to Daniel. Daniel top of the left circle. Power play continues here. And it's a 5-on-3. Back down low, Stab, near side to Cooper St. Hilaire. Tries a tough angle shot, rebound, kick, shot, save, and then a score. Zach Stab pushes it across the line. And just like that, NYA able to get the goal, makes it 5-3. But there's only 3 seconds to go. And Rosano wondering why the whistle didn't come a little earlier. But Zach Stab will end up getting this goal for the Huskies. Now frustrated that they couldn't get a whistle, but Stab's happy about it. He's got himself a goal. And so they drop the puck, and a penalty-filled game here at North Yarmouth Academy comes to an end. And just like that, the Panthers' 10-game unbeaten streak comes to an end as they fall in this one by the final score of 5-3. And the two teams will shake hands. We'll come back with the post-game show here in just a moment on Epic View Studios.
Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
Welcome back here on Epic View Studios. Greg Glynn with you, wrapping a bow around this one here from the Pliable Marketing broadcast booth at North Yarmouth Academy. Final score in this one, Kents Hill 5 and North Yarmouth Academy 3. Our player of the game today is going to go to Declan Stewart. Declan Stewart had 2 goals in this one as the Huskies from Kents Hill get the win, and Declan Stewart, the 2 goals, is the player of the game. So don't forget the next broadcast here on Epic View Studios for Panthers hockey coming up for you on February 1st as the Panthers take on Hebron. That'll be a 5 o'clock start here at the Travis Roy Arena. That's going to do it for us here tonight from the Travis Roy Arena in Yarmouth, Maine. Again, the final score for the final time. It's the Huskies 5 and the Panthers 3. For our entire Epic View Studios crew, I'm Greg Glynn. We're glad you could tune in. Have a great night, everybody.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinette. Bring your family to ours and join the Hutamaki team. For more information, visit hutamaki.com or scan the QR code below.
Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Headquartered in Westbrook, Maine, the ES Bolus Company is one of the oldest, largest, and most experienced electrical contractors in the northeastern United States. Founded in 1920, ESB has established a solid reputation for quality, safety, and value that makes them a contractor of choice for major construction projects throughout the region.
When you hire ES Bolus, you know you're getting the real thing.
With decades of day-to-day management and industry knowledge, Bolus's team of smart, creative, and skilled professionals complete commercial, industrial, utility, and telecommunication projects of every size and scope.
We don't have to limit ourselves with the type of construction that we go after. There's a huge amount of talent within the company.
With being in business as long as we have, there's nothing we haven't come across or dealt with.
Make your wedding truly epic. Contact Epic View Studios now for wedding videography, photography, DJs, and more. Looking for a career in the electrical trade? ES Boulos Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. 1-866-865-5758 for more information or scan the QR code below. Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net.
Riley here. I loved playing hockey at NYA and now playing college hockey for Norwich University. When I'm not on the ice, I'm online watching my sister Kayla playing for the Panthers. This season, you can tune into Epic View Studios to catch all the hockey action for both NYA boys and girls home games. Be sure to subscribe to the Epic View Studios YouTube channel for updates and game alerts. Do you know what watching a game on Epic View Studios and an empty net have in common? You don't want to miss it. Go Panthers!
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinette. Bring your family to ours and join the Hutamaki team. For more information, visit hutamaki.com or scan the QR code below.
Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, E-P-I-C-V-U-E, epicview@yahoo.com.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand,